I just love your commitment to us, Selena. Just not letting anything slow you down and get in your way, you know?
Even a water park. Yeah. Hi, everybody. Selena and Crockett joining you 100.7 LEV. Well, I did it.
Thankfully.
I'm here. I'm here to talk about it. Uh,
You're
went to
so
the water.
brave.
You know, and here's the thing, because my husband didn't go to the water park, right? We went to meet up with family. It was
Probably because you
like
knew there was danger looming, but go ahead.
he's like, I don't do water parks. I'm like, you don't have to do anything. You go into the water. Like,
Yeah,
what's
it's
the
all
big deal?
vibes.
I created some weird vibe at the water parks. We went to Kalahari, and the kids were excited. They wanted to do I think it's called the cheetah race. At least that's what they called it. And it's 4 tubes, and you all go down at the same time, and you see who wins. Well, the first time, I don't know how I miraculously wound up going the same time as them, but I don't know how I even made it, because the first turn in the tube, somehow I barrel rolled on the mat, went bloop on the first turn, and I like, you panic, you're like, you got to correct yourself, and the mat winds up on one side, and then you correct yourself again, and then mat winds up on the other side. So at one point, the water mat and I are sliding side by side down this water. The tube's this big. The tube is basically the size of your mat. I don't know what happened. Thank God I corrected myself for the cattle chute at the end when it drops you down. And I must have had a look of horror, because the kids were looking at me like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, I fell off my mat." I'm like, "How do you screw that up? You just get on the
I'm
mat
with the kids on this one, I gotta be honest.
and go.
Yeah.
It's not, just go." I'm like, "You're right. It must have been a fluke, kids. Let's go. We're gonna go a second time." I'm hurt, by the way, but I'm like, let's go.
I'm
I may
hurt,
have
by
lost a
the way.
toenail. I don't know. So we go, we go for a second time. I'm like, it's gonna be fine. That was just all right. I just gotta stay on the mat. Even worse.
How? Selena, how?
I get to the end. I must have been trying to stop the mat, I don't know, with my leg as I'm dragging it behind, because they need to call a medic the end of the second time down.
I'm leaving.
I cut my foot somehow. I don't know how that's
I'm
even possible. There's nothing to cut your foot on, but I
I'm
somehow
leaving.
managed to cut my foot. And oh, he left. Look at that. He left. Yeah. So just so you know, but they're great. The staff is great. They immediately took care of it. And
I've decided to come back only because I need more of the story, but
the kids had the nerve to say, "Let's go again." I'm like, "No, I'm pretty sure there's a policy. I'm bleeding here. I don't think I can do the water slides
I
anymore."
don't think they'll let me off the stretcher, kids. Selena.
So I woke up this morning going, "Oh, why is my foot hurting me? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's why." It's healing. It's in the healing process right now.
You're so brave. Phil, good morning. Thank you for checking in. I thought you were just drinking a big glass of milk there for a second.
Oh yeah.
I was like, who? What?
This is why they have swim up bars at this place. I think that's why. Like, listen, this is I can do swim up bars. That's more my speed.
I wouldn't bet on that either. There's too many sharp
That's true.
things around there.
Yeah. I just realized, like, I look
Oh,
like I got
Selena.
punched in the eye. I don't know if it was from that too. I'm looking now. Yeah, I need an eye patch. All
When
right,
you
but it was
embarrass
fun.
you embarrass us.
All for the family. I did it for the family, though. Hey, I did it. As a trooper, right? I could have just sat.
You did. It's a water park. You're making it sound like you did. It's a water park. There's worse things you could have to do.
I somehow managed to find the worst. That wasn't even. That was a tame ride. That wasn't one of the extreme rides either. So I don't know how I messed it up.
What extreme rides were there that you avoided at all costs?
There was one with a drop, which to me they're all drops. So I don't know what the difference is. But yeah, I think anything that involves me potentially on my body is probably a bad idea.
So rides, you should just avoid rides. RL, good morning.
No, I didn't. But I'm
Uh,
telling you, I'm riding alongside and I'm panicking. Like if there was only a camera in there, because as I'm going down, the sheer panic, I'm like, "Ah," like the thing is over here and I'm riding and I'm riding. And I'm like, I gotta get on the mat before it shoots you out because it's this wide. There is no room for you to be alongside a mat. So I'm like, so I'm trying to like shimmy the mat under me. And as I'm trying to shimmy the mat under me, it winds up on this side. I overcorrected.
yeah, we got to get some video in those tubes or something.
And I said something to the attendant at the bottom. I said, I fell off my mat. And she looked at me like, how?
Yeah. Are we going here or what?
I guess.
Yeah. So I'm done. I'm done with this. Goodbye, everybody.
I don't even
Goodbye
know
to
what
our
watch.
Olympian Selena. Bye, everybody.